Hi guys, my name is Thars Labee. I'm a Dutch guy, born in Oosthout and raised in Rijen. I'm 20 years old and will be 21 in March. I live with my family in Rijen, with my mom and my dad, my brother and my sister, and my dog and cat as well. They're all amazing. We all have a great connection with each other, one by one on a special way. I also have a grandma. She's 81 and I always tell everyone she's my biggest friend. I'm very provident with her and always take care of her when she needs it. I love my dog. She called Knoest and is the most craziest dog I ever had, and she's still so smart on her age. My hobbies are kind of easy. I'm playing tennis my entire life and I'm pretty good in it. Played several tournaments abroad. These were a very nice experience. I've got a wrist injury. Had many surgeries to fix this, but it doesn't fix it yet. What I also like to do is to go to the cinema. I love watching horror movies, especially the paranormal activity stuff. Listening to music is also one of my hobbies. I love to hear people singing who really can sing and not produced by a producer. For example, James Arthur or Whitney Houston. Sometimes I sing by myself, but I'm not so good as they are. The ones with the big voices inspire me all the time. When they're singing, they show a huge skill or a huge power what this person have all got. And that's the most important thing in life for me. To do things what you love to do, and no one can ever stop you. If you want something, you have to follow your dream. And so this movie will tell you everything about my dreams. It all starts when I went to my first school called De Kring. My first school was like we call in Dutch a Jenaplan school. It was from the beginning a school who taught everything about competences. So that means everything about, for example, working in groups, to plan your schedules, to reflect your progression, and to pitch in front of big groups. After my first school, I went to Beatrix College. I followed a special program called 5M Anders Leren. It's also a thought program focused on competences, so I could develop my skills even more and create better ways to improve them. My third school was Helicon MBO Tilburg. It was my secondary lower, and I'm sort of proud of it on this study. 50% of my school period on this school, I did a lot of internships, and one of them abroad. That internship was in Portugal. It was so great that I wanted to find out if this was something for me. But now I just started with a brand new education. It's Fontys' International Lifestyle Studies, an English thought program. It's an education I never expected to do. Why? I had my focus on another education. Stupid actually, because this one fits the most with me as person. For me, this education has future as red line through the whole story. And that's what I like for sure. Trend watching and concept development will become more important for companies than it ever been. The art of concept development is to think different than all the others and be creative in your final report. You have to convince the people where you work for, and it's your task the company will take your plan as best plan. Observing and analyzing are two of the most important skills to have during this education, especially for trend watchers. I can use both of these skills luckily. I'm always busy to observe and to analyze. So for me it's not a big case anymore to use one of them. and I really want to improve them and to learn more about this stuff. My lifestyle week can I describe in 2 words. Actually amazing. Because I met my fellow classmates very well, Jelmer and Special. We had a great week together. I've learned a lot that week, especially to think in another way and look brighter than just the smart catch you always take of something. At the first day, we have got a welcome speech from Tamsin, our study coach. And afterwards, we've got a pitch from Larry. The second day, or Tuesday, we did assignments about annoyings. We had to observe annoying from main people in downtown, and we have talked about that later in groups. At the end, we did a pub tour with our class, inclusive Tamsin. We had a lot of fun. I drink nothing for barely 2 years, but because of Jelmer, I just started last week to drink alcohol again, and it was quite much. Day 3, we had a workshop very early in the morning. It was going about judging, stereotypes and prejudices. Michelle de Bruin inspired me to think in a different way, and here I want to thank her. Because of Michelle, I think further. There's always another side story. Friday, we've got a second assignment about create a chendogu. That's a solution for an annoying that works whenever you want to use it. It was great actually, and I learned a lot. We've got an amazing speaker again. His message during his presentation and his story was that you are in charge to create your own future. And he did that with an amazing story. With a bad end, actually. And he asked us, do you all want a good end? And of course we said yes. And then his message came out. You are the one on the wheel and you are the leader of your own ship. You know, I really loved this lifestyle week. Thanks for all. I can take a look in the future. Nobody could. And that is just the reason why it's just so interesting. Because a lot of people telling me you have to make the right move to control your future. And I always was skeptical about that. But I can tell you this now. It is definitely the truth. You are in charge to make your own moves to control your future. What I like to learn are the following things. I really want to improve my English. It could always be better. I want to improve my self-confidence when I speak in a foreign language. I want to look in a different way and learn about the other side story. I want to create a bigger network of people. I want to do a lot of experiences abroad. I want to learn Chinese and Russian. And I want to learn to create plans that comes of my dreams. I'm a dreamer and I need to learn to turn them on in plans. The things I just said is just possible to improve them all during this education. Because they will give you enough space and environment to create and improve your abilities and skills. And that is the strongest part of the studies. Personal development. In the future, I'm a businessman or a trend watcher who's traveling around the world for appointments. I don't have boring jobs and I don't always busy with the new trends in marketing or network marketing. I'm interested in all the cultures and I will definitely gonna use the cultures to improve my work and my eye to the world. And I want to be a human being for everyone. I really want to share my story and I want to be an inspiration source for young ambitionful students. My job is not a 24/7 job, but it is also not a standard casual job from 9 AM until 5 PM. Everything is going to be fine. I will always be a dreamer. And I want to end with a personal quote. Perfection doesn't exist, but you can come really close if you want. Hey, and what do you think about my story, huh?